Ever wonder why you can't stop thinking about that email you didn't send or that project you left halfway? Well, picture this. Inside your mind, there's a tiny village. It's a quiet place filled with little wooden houses and narrow paths. Miniature workers scurry about, carrying thoughts, memories, and ideas from one corner to another. Life in this village is calm and peaceful until you leave something unfinished. The moment you stop a task postponed, a conversation cut short, a small lantern lights up in this village. One of the tiny workers picks it up and begins to walk in circles, holding it high. He doesn't rest. He doesn't stop. He just waits for you to return and finish what you began. This is the Zeigarnik Effect, the psychological tendency for your brain to obsess over incomplete tasks. You might forget about them consciously, but your subconscious mind keeps that lantern glowing brightly. Every unfinished task creates a subtle tension. It's not a full-blown panic, but a quiet, persistent pressure humming in the background of your attention. It's there when you're trying to relax, when you're scrolling through your phone, even when you're trying to fall asleep. In the miniature village inside your mind, these unfinished tasks are loud. They are buzzing workshops, with tiny workers pacing, reorganizing, and whispering reminders into your thoughts. In contrast, finished tasks are like closed books on a dusty shelf. They're quiet rooms with the lights turned off. This is why starting a new project can feel so hard, but once you get going, it's almost impossible to get it out of your head. The simple act of beginning is what lights the lantern, and from that moment on, your brain starts demanding completion. This isn't a sign of laziness or a lack of discipline. It's just how we're wired. Our minds are designed to close open loops. For our early ancestors, an unfinished task, like building a shelter or finding food, could mean danger or uncertainty. The brain had to stay on high alert until that loop was closed. The physical dangers are mostly gone now, but the mental mechanism remains, working just as hard. This is also why completing even a tiny, insignificant task feels so incredibly satisfying. When you finish something, your brain sends a wave of relief through the miniature village. The lanterns dim, the workers rest, and a sense of calm settles over your mind. But here's the secret. You can use this effect to your advantage. If you're struggling with motivation, don't focus on finishing the entire task. Just start. The moment you take that first small step, your brain switches gears. It starts pushing you forward, keeping you aware of the task, and refusing to let that glowing lantern distract the entire village. Starting is the real magic trick. Once the lantern is lit, those tiny workers inside your mind will guide you, nudge you, and remind you until the task is finally complete. So, those unfinished things nagging at you, they aren't your enemy. They're not signs of failure. They're signals of potential. Each glowing lantern is simply your mind's way of saying, hey, you can do this. Don't leave it behind. And when you finally finish that task, no matter how small, the village inside your mind becomes quiet again. You'll find that completion isn't just about productivity. It's about finding peace. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the mind, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.